Hey, good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I went to bed early, so I got up early. Um, I don't even know if my husband's up yet, but I thought I would do a quick little uh, unboxing of my favorite place to unbox from, and that's Temu. And today is even Valentine's Day. So happy Heart Day to all of you out there. Get you a cup of coffee. I've got mine. Hey, it even has me and my sweetheart on there. I've got my sweetheart nails. Yes, I do. Now, let's get into it. So I can get to diamond painting after I do this, of course. Now, because that's what we do here at Jessica's Jewels Art, isn't it? Of course it is. Now, the first one I have is the smallest, and it is a 20 by 20, so it's a little baby one. But look, it is Sagittarius. And guess who's a Sagittarius? Moi. Yes, I am. And what I used to always tell people is that the Sagittarius is the love goddess. Yes, because sometimes you would see Sagittarius as a little Cupid, Valentine's Day, Cupid, shooting that little arrow into your heart, making you fall in love. Yeah. And then with Greek mythology, Sagittarius is the centaur, half man, half horse. Now, let me tell you a little something about me. I do have tattoos. I believe in the ink. I believe in ink with a purpose. Meaning that you need to, if you get tattoos, it needs to mean something to you. Now, one tattoo I don't have is I don't have any type of Sagittarius tattoo. Although, if I ever get another one, it would be one, and I would have like half horse, half woman instead. So my Sagittarius would have a little female flair to it. But yeah, so here's our Sagittarius. Okay. And in my favorite color, purple. So not bad there. And has 15 colors. And let's see. And let me get you real up close so you can see the drill placements. And it is in numerical order. And it starts off in numbers and then it goes from 1 to 8 and then it starts off in letters. So it's not bad. And, I just recently did a 20 by 20, which this is what this is. And it didn't take me but just a couple of days. So, if you want something quick and fun to do, and if you're a Sagittarius too, this just might be the one for you. And of course, here are the crystals. And like I said, it's only 15. And um, all colors are purples and lavenders. So this would be a really pretty one to do, a real quick one, a real fun one. And if you have any Sagittarians in your life, such as me, it would be a great little gift for them. So let's put this one away and get to the next one. Man, these binder strips. I love them, but I hate them. No, I'm not going to say I hate them, but It's my hand strength. Sometimes my hand strength isn't all that great. Okay, put that one to the side. Now, what do we have next? Well, you know, it is Black History Month, and I do like doing things that resemble me. And this one I saw, and actually, the reason I got this one, and this is a 30/30, I got this one because of all of the African American Greek sororities. Um, this one has just about all the colors that all of the four sororities have in their colors. Because there are four Black Greek sororities, AKAs, and they're pink and green. So we got the green. Hold on a second. The green. And then you have the deltas, Delta Sigma Theta. Um, and then they are red and white. And then you have the Zeta Phi Beta, and they are blue and white. And then you have my sorority, the Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, and we are blue and gold. So when I saw this, I said, wait a minute. This shows all of the Black Greek sorority colors. Now, it doesn't have pink in here, but it does have the green, so it does represent all of us. And I thought this would be great. And it shows all these beautiful Black women in it as well. So, this is my little bit for us Black females today, and I like it. And again, it's a 30/30. Let's see how many colors it has. And it has 18 colors. And again, it goes from 1 to 8, and then it starts with the alphabet. And I'm seeing that as a trend. And here, let me bring it up close so you can see it. And then also you can see the drill marks where you would put your stones. And I think this is going to be a really fun one to do. And it even shows like the one with the blue and the one with the red. The one in the blue dress, her hair is blue, and the one in the red dress, her hair is red. Now the other three, they don't have yellow, white, and green hair, but I think it's kind of cool that the one in the blue has blue hair and the one in the red has red hair. Um, and so I think this is a really pretty one. And like I said, it's a 30 by 30, so it's not that big of one to do. And here are the crystals. I mean, okay, there. Now you don't have to find it. And it's in the really tiny little baggies. So you definitely will have to kit it up. But each baggie has the DMC codes on them. So that makes it really nice when you are kitting them up in your storage and putting um, the storage stickers on there and all of that. And I really do appreciate that when I'm kitting up before I do um, before I start doing a canvas because it makes it so much easier for me. Now, I think I have three more, but I think the other ones, if I'm looking correctly, have to do with landscapes and flowers. And I haven't shown any flower ones in a bit, I don't think. So let's look at this. Looks like it's going to be very floral. And it is a 20 by 30, which is actually the size I'm working on right now with my treehouse. So let's see what we've got. Well, first, we have a legend. Oh, and this one is by Diamond Art Painting. Oh, and it's an underwater scene. And you see it has what the final product is going to look like. It has your instructions and shows your steps at the bottom. It also has your legend. It has 20 colors, and it goes in the alphabetic and numeric order. It gives you the DNC codes. Now, it also gives you the quantity of each color and the weight. So if you want to add up and see how many crystals you're using, you can do that and keep a record of that. And I have recently started keeping a record of how many drills I'm using. So that would be helpful there. Now, let's put that aside for a moment and let's look at what we're going to be doing. Okay, here we go. Underwater scene. And you see, this is why I thought it was floral, because I was seeing the coral. Um, but look, you've got two um, sea turtles or tortoises. I'm not sure. Are they turtles if they're on land and tortoises if they're in the water, or is it vice versa? I'll have to Google that and see. Now, but this is what we've got, and we've got a lot of the underwater um, foliage and flowers and plant life, and you got your two turtles or tortoises. And I haven't done an underwater scene, so this is very pretty. I really like this. And I like going, it's like going to the aquarium. And this is what this reminds me of. It's probably why I got it, because it does remind me of going to the aquarium. And that was one of the first trips that Steve and I took. We went to up by Orlando, and we went to an aquarium, and that was a lot of fun. Um, we also went to like a wax museum, and I got a chance to take a picture. I think with like Serena Williams and Oprah, and sorry, I took these calcium tablets, and they're chewable. They're chalky. They always leave little white crusty stuff in my mouth. Sorry about that. But anyway, we went to the wax museum and was able to take pictures, and I think he stood with Tom Hanks and the orange guy. I refused to take a picture with with my phone. I had to take a picture with his phone on that one, but that's another story. Anyway, here are the stones in all their pretty colors. And you know, if it's an underwater scene, it's going to be a lot of beautiful colors. Now, they do come in the Ziploc baggies. And I've got a terrible glare. I do apologize for that. I'm going to have to see what I can do to fix that. I don't know if I turn off my overhead light, but then I don't know if you guys would be able I'm going to have to fix it for my next video. Definitely, because I don't like that. Um, but they come in the Ziploc baggies. So if you don't have a storage system to kit up before, you can definitely work right out of your Ziploc baggies if you like. Okay. Now I know this is getting to be a little bit long, but we are more than halfway finished. And but that is going to be, I think this might be one of the next 20 by 30 ones I do, that little sea life, because I'm trying to alternate the sizes and the themes of what I'm doing. Just so that as I do them, I'm getting a really good, cross reference kind of. I'm doing different things, different pictures, different sizes, seeing what I really like. Okay, so this one is also a 20 by 30. Ah, this one is not for me. This one I picked purely for my son because this one is of a subject matter that I do not particularly care for. But, we do things for our children no matter how old they are. Here is the legend. This one is of a red dragon. Now, dragons are not my thing, okay? But here's what the finished product looks like with the instructions and the steps and the legend. It has 20 colors. It does have the D and C codes, and it has the quantity of the drills and the weight. So if you want to add up the amounts so you have a good count of how many drills you're laying, you can certainly do that. Now let's look at this. Now, I said dragons aren't my thing. But as far as dragons go, now this is it's a pretty picture. It certainly is. Now look at that red dragon. And red and black are my son's two favorite colors. And we were looking through the website for diamond, and this is a diamond art painting. And I will say this, with the diamond art painting canvases, they're velvety smooth on the back, where some of the ones that I've got from TEMU, they are not. So I will say this, it is a higher quality company and canvas. You get a little bit better you kit. You get the legend that goes through a lot more details, and you even get the baggies that are zip top baggies, so you can work right out of those. So I do like Diamond Art Painting as a company and their quality. It's just I am just not a dragon person. So when I do this one, it will be a gift for the man next door. That's my son. Um, because it's just not my thing. Now, however, once I, open my shop, and if I have a custom request, I certainly will fulfill that offer. But you probably will not be seeing a lot of dragons from me on my own, is what I'm saying. Now, that being said, look at all the beautiful reds and rust colors and browns and earth tones that you're going to get with that canvas. It's going to be beautiful once I finish it. I have no worries about that. It's just the subject matter is not one of my preference. But since the boy said, Mom, I like that one, what you gonna do? You know, uh, a mother loves at all times. What can I say? And my husband just came to the door and kicked the hell out of me. Oh my goodness. Come here, so they can see you. Yes, this is my husband. The old one. This is Steve. Yeah. He's just scared the hell out of me this morning. I didn't mean it. It's okay. I want to thank you for saving my life. It's up there, got rid of that bad cold. Oh yeah. I think I would have died. He's been under the weather for the last couple of weeks. But um, you got to take care of the man, and now he's feeling better. Uh, now that he scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my goodness, Lord, I feel like Fred Sanford. Elizabeth, I'm coming to meet you. Okay, now, okay, yeah, I know that's an old reference for those who ever watched Sanford and Son way back in the day. Now, anyway, here is our last but not least. This is also a 30-30, and here is a sunflower. And it says, she's a sunflower, strong and bold, and true to herself. She's sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. And I like it. I think it's beautiful. And actually, I have somebody possibly in mind for this one. Um, sunflowers are a favorite flower of somebody that's special to me. And I am going to be seeing her in a couple of months. So I very well may surprise her with a little something special. Because gifting is my love language. And what better way to show your love and appreciation for someone but to give them a gift from the heart, right? Right. So, anywho, let's go over the colors. This one has 18 colors. And let me show you the drill marks up close and personal. And it will be a little bit of a challenge for me because it has a lot of wording. And I haven't done um, a lot of a lot of canvases that have a lot of lettering. So it will, but I like a good challenge. So I'm looking forward to it. But I think this will be really cute once it's done. And I'll just have to make sure that I do really well on the lettering. Just have to, take my time, concentrate. I'll get it done. And let's look at the colors of the. Now, these do come in a mixture. I see. We have the the background, which is, and you see the background's a lot of the darker color. Now that's in a big zip top bag, but the other ones are in smaller bags. So you have a combination of type of bag setup that they did. But you see, you have a lot of earth tones and then a lot of your color blocking for the back. But this should be very fun. And it's always good to do something um, special for someone that's special. Now, the only thing is I want to do it so I can see. Okay, there it is. I was trying to make sure that I could see the size when it's still rolled up, because that is one issue that I've been trying to make sure that I do. So that way I know before I open it what size I'm working with. Okay. Alrighty. So we've done 5. And it didn't take me all that long today. And I got the bejesus scared out of me by my husband. But y'all got a chance to meet him. So I want to thank you for your time. I hope this was fun for you as it was for me. I love doing the unboxings. And a happy Valentine's Day to all of you sweethearts out there. And I will see you next time. And remember, things that bling are my thing. Bye bye.